data was wrong, or at the very least not accurate about these voters, because what we knew was going on is that when the New York Times does a poll and tells you what's happening with younger black voters in places like North Carolina, South Carolina, what they're doing is a big statewide poll of all voters and then guesstimating a percentage based on the percentage of black voters and then extrapolating from that percentage and doing younger voters. So we knew the data was wrong and that this was an under-researched community and that their political activism was therefore underappreciated, and we knew that there was an opportunity for it to be realized in this election. In terms of issues, one of the things that the polling shows is that this generation is much more open-minded than their parents on certain issues, including LGBT rights, despite the stereotypes about the African-American community. What my polling showed back in 2000, we did for late 2007 for the book, was that black voters ages 18 to 24 were more likely to support same-sex rights and things like that. So my point is, I think that some of the lack of contentment that you're seeing manifesting with the president is not because they feel like he doesn't have their back or their point of view on the issues, but because there are a lot of people who vote and who feel strongly and have lots of passion about things and don't really understand how government works, and that it's not a monarchy where someone can walk in and say, this is how I feel on this issue and this is what's happening today. Because when you look just at the bare bones, to Bakari's point, from an issue standpoint, healthcare reform, don't ask, don't tell, those of us who care about reproductive rights, the fact that birth control, they can't charge for birth control going forward with the healthcare law, which was a huge, huge reproductive rights victory, one of the biggest of the last 40 years. He's doing the things, but I think to Bakari's point, a lot of people who were voting for the first time, who were passionate, don't really understand how the wheels of government in Washington work, particularly when you're dealing with Congress who wants the president to fail and has made that clear.
Okay, I want to